Making this recipe is much easier than what you might think. It's healthy, delicious, and I will show you in under 5 minutes how you can make it at home today. Hello, and welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to be learning how to make super simple stewed pigeon peas or gandules guisados. Here are the ingredients that you're going to need, so go grab them. Take a quick picture of them if you need to go grab them at the store, and let's get started. So here is what we're going to need. You need some green bananas because we're going to be making bolitas de guineo. Not sure how to say that in English, but you're going to see what we're going to do. The first thing we're going to do is grab our pan and add sofrito and oil to it, the base of most of my recipes. We're going to add a little bit of that tomato paste, salt, and all our seasoning. I'm using adobo for this one. You don't have to if you don't have this. You can honestly, whatever seasonings you use on a regular basis is what you can use for this. The only thing I would for sure not skip is the sofrito and the tomato paste. So I'm going to be adding my canned pigeon peas or my gandules. Now we're going to kind of mix all of the flavors in, and I'm going to be adding pumpkin or calabaza, just little pieces. We're going to cube these. I'm going to be removing the seeds, and we're just gonna try to chop them as small as we can. Luckily this one turned out really good. It was not too sweet, so it didn't give the sweet flavor to my gandules, which I don't really like. But yeah, this one it just worked out. So if you don't really like sweet flavor, you might consider using a little bit less pumpkin in your recipe. We're going to add them straight to in the pot of the gandules, and we're gonna keep mixing them in because this is hard. The smaller you chop them, the easier and faster they will get cooked. I'm going to be adding water, so I just filled my gandules can with water, and that's what I used. So now we're going to be making the bolitas, and we're going to be using only bananas for this, green bananas. So these are really green bananas. I'm going to be chopping or cutting the ends, and now we're going to use this side of a guayo or the grater. That's the one that we're going to use. I'm only going to use this sazon to season this masa. We don't need much seasoning to it. We don't want it salty. And I'm going to add this after your gandules are boiling. You can add it. I think that's the key. Before, when I made them all the time, they would just disappear and I wouldn't have my bolitas. But after I learned that if you leave it boiling, and then after your guiso is boiling, you add them, then you'll be fine. So that's what I'm going to do for this recipe as well. And now I'm going to be adding the turkey ham. I also cut it in cubes, and another important note for this is not to leave them boiling for too long because the turkey will lose the flavor, and we don't want that. So at the very end, after the pumpkin is cooked, you can add these. And now that everything is boiling and ready here, I'm going to be adding my bollitos, and I'm gonna use a small spoon, and I'm going to start dropping little spoonfuls of the masa in my gandules. You have reached the point of the video where I ask you kindly to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos, and that will help my channel grow and we can reach more people and just kind of have fun together in the kitchen cooking our very flavorful meals. So thank you so much if you subscribed already, and if you haven't, consider doing so. Also, let me know in the comments if you have any other recipe that you would like me to try or to cook here or show you how to make. Now we're going to be covering our gandules, and the bolitas are gonna cook with the steam. So this is the end result. We have reached the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.